do I make up the days first or do I fast the 6th of Shawwal first? Now, some of the scholars said that a complete Ramadan means completing the fasting of Ramadan, and the obligatory fasting takes precedence over the voluntary fasting, because at the end of the day, Shawwal is a voluntary fast. And this opinion works especially if you don't have too many days to make up. Okay, if you don't have too many days to make up. So let's just state the opinion that some of the scholars said you have to finish the fasting of Ramadan before you can fast the 6 days of Shawwal, because obligatory takes precedence over the voluntary. Other scholars said, and this is the majority, that you can in fact fast the 6 days of Shawwal before making up the days of Ramadan. The evidence that they use for that is that the days of fasting Shawwal are limited to the time of Shawwal, whereas the days of making up Ramadan extend throughout the year. So you have a limited window in which you could fast those 6 days of Shawwal, and you have the entire year to make up your fast of Ramadan. Our mother Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha mentioned making up days of Ramadan in Sha'ban, the next year, prior to Ramadan. Some of the scholars said, how could it be that our mother Aisha radiallahu anha would have missed out on that reward of fasting Shawwal prior to that? And then there's another opinion that min Shawwal, 6 from Shawwal, means Shawwal onwards. And so some of the scholars, especially from the Maliki school, did not see that the 6 of Shawwal are limited to Shawwal, but it just means 6 days after Ramadan. Now, I want to say, and inshallah ta'ala, I hope that this is sort of a way of balancing all of this, that if a person has just a few days of Ramadan to make up, and they think that they can make up the days of Ramadan first, and they can fast the 6th of Shawwal reasonably, then that is the best route to go. Allah knows best. But if a person has many days of Ramadan to make up and they don't think that they're going to be able to fast the 6 days of Shawwal if they make those days up, then take the opinion of the majority. You fast the 6 days first, and then you try to make up the Ramadan days as soon as you possibly can, inshallah ta'ala. So this is my opinion on this, and Allah knows best. Again, it's a way of balancing the two predominant opinions in this regard. If you can make up the days first, make up the days first.